So Karl, another Canadian national team camp for you. Are you starting to feel more, used to this and integrated now that you've had a few under your belt?
Yeah, it's now the third one, sorry, and yeah, for sure I'm starting to feel more comfortable, but still new to the national team, so I just want to keep improving, keep demonstrating what I can do, and for sure I want to be called up in the next camp, so I'm going to work hard to get my position.
Yeah, it's, obviously you're here to contribute. Benito has talked about the importance of winning the game against Jamaica and winning games going forward rather than just being experimental, but at the same time you're here with a, very experienced coach like Benito, as well as, defenders like Dejan Jakovic and David Edgar and Andre Hena, who are very experienced. Is it a good learning environment for you to be here as well?
Yeah, for sure. Just to be around those guys, it's amazing. It's guys that had good careers and they're very experienced. So for me, it's a learning experience. I've been in Montreal all my life, so to get players who played like in Germany, like Andre, and in Europe and everywhere, so it's a different style, different mentality, and for sure it helped me.
You can play a number of different positions on the back line. I believe you can also play in the midfield as well. Has Benito talked about a role for this particular camp and match for you?
No, I mean, I'm up to any challenges that they're putting, any position they're putting me into. So I played every position almost this year in my club in the back line. So I'm up to the challenge, and I have some games in hand this year.
Speaking of the impact, it's been a trying year at times, but how's your progress been as a young player playing this season with the impact? You obviously had that year where you're part of the impact qualifying for the playoffs. Now it's been a little bit tougher. Are you learning from the experience of going through a rough season?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's perfect. Nobody's team is perfect. So for sure you're going to go through bad moments, and this year's a bad moment, but you can always have some positives as well. I mean, we're going up. We have the CONCACAF that we were able to win. I mean, the Canadian Championship we're able to win, and now we can get out of the group in the CONCACAF. And I mean, we're starting to win a couple of games and playing better in the end of the season. So for sure, pushing forward, it's going to be good for next year.
Yeah, speaking of the CONCACAF, obviously that's important for the franchise as a whole, but for especially the young players on the young Canadian players on the team. But I'm going to ask you one more. So to go to those environments, go to the Honduras, the Central America, do you see that as something to help blood you and get you ready for those experiences with the Canadian national team?
Yeah, for sure. Went to El Salvador. It's experiences, the crowd and everything that you're going to find in that national team. For sure, we played El Salvador, and there wasn't as many people as were expected because they didn't play at the same field as the national team. Actually, they played at the same field of the national team, but they weren't playing home, so a couple of fans didn't come to the game. So, but just the environments, you see the fans are very noisy, it's very loud. The conditions, like the field when we played El Salvador, was not great. It was very thick. It was very, the ball wasn't going as fast. So it's all conditions that you have to adapt when you go down the road for the national team.
Thanks very much.